is my gentleman friend. Nice love letters every day he'll send. Postal money orders just for me to spend. He says I'm his peaches and cream. Travels all around among the minstrel folks. Tells those good old almanac jokes. I feel so awful gay that I could throw myself away upon the man who plays the tambourine. The jokes he'd tell were never new, they weren't up to date. A dentist lives from hand to mouth, although his pull is great. What makes the chicken cross the street? Please tell me if you dare, because the chicken has a date to meet the rooster there. Miss Jones would laugh out loud, and then she'd sing to all the crowd. The man on the end is my gentleman friend. Nice love letters every day he'll send. Postal money orders just for me to spend. And he says I'm his peaches and cream. He travels all around among the minstrel folks. Tells those good old almanac jokes. I feel so awful gay that I could throw myself away upon the man who plays the tambourine. 2 o'clock in Wuhan right now. Do you know where your children are? I feel so awful gay that I could throw myself away upon the man who plays the tambourine.
Wait, can I have like a Glock solo on it?
I'm walking on air. I'm leaving all my blue days behind. I've learned how to care. I got love, only love on my mind. I'm the world's most happy creature. Tell me what my story would be. I'm crazy about my baby, and my baby's crazy about me. Mr. Cupid was the teacher, that's the reason we agree. I'm crazy about my baby, and my baby's crazy about me. So Parson, get that book out, hold it in your hand, keep steady, look out, you can understand. World's most happy creature, tell me what my trouble could be. 'Cause I'm crazy about my baby, and my baby's crazy about me. Parson, get that book out, hold it in your hand, keep steady, look out, you can understand. It's an A1 combination, just the perfect he and she. I'm crazy about my baby, and my baby's crazy about me.
Alright. Here's what's going on. YouTube crashed. I mean, it went to the stream, and then we can't tell if we're streaming or not because there's no indication. Well, we can tell at the moment that we are streaming now that the bug is fixed because I already started. But we can't really set the stream up ahead of time because it just like aborts if we don't if we don't go live,
YouTube aborted.
It
That's
does
what
that.
it
It says that, yeah.
There's a picture of somebody going like
So
this.
it has to be done at the correct moment in time, you know. And then if something goes wrong, it's just like we have to fix it and be late. And that's what happened today.
Stop and fix it.
Anyway, welcome to our 1400th show, which we maybe will celebrate tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our 1401th show, and maybe we will celebrate our 1400th show on our 1401th show, because you can celebrate anything at any time. That's one of our tenets here at the network. Our core values, if you will.
Our tenants.
Craig Ventresco and I play the show here in our kitchen. See, we play a discrete set of music every day here in our kitchen in San Francisco.
Like it or not.
Like it or like it. Those are your choices. And we live stream it on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Instagram, you know, requires everyone to stream vertically. That's another thing. We don't want to stream vertically, but we have to. Love my fam, but you are saving my home for the holidays.
Yay.
LOL.
Thank you for being with us then.
Yeah.
What's the first song
what
you're
we're all
going to
about.
favor us with?
What did I tell you is the first song? Anyway, so, you know, we stream vertically over there because they make us. We stream on YouTube is over there. Facebook's over there. I'm so glad that you're here with us, even though we had a little problem, but we're getting over it. Do you remember how I raved about my sweetie sweet? Holy gee, and how you kidded me. Well, here's the little boyfriend that I wanted you to meet. Make your bow, ain't he a wow? That's him, oh girls, what did I tell ya? You know I didn't tell you a lie. Look at those lips, sugar drips, that smile, what did I tell ya? I certainly won a prize. You didn't think I meant it, did ya? You ought to know I wouldn't kid ya. Close your eyes, open them up, take a good look now, what did I tell ya? You know I didn't tell you a lie. If I can help it, he will never get away from me. You can bet our wedding day is set. Sunday he is coming out to meet the family. That's the day they'll hear me say, oh, that's him. Oh, mama, what did I tell you? You know you've got to admit he's great. Look at those lips, sugar drips. Oh, girls, what did I tell ya? You know I suddenly won a prize. You didn't think I meant it, did ya? Well, you should know I wouldn't kid ya. Close your eyes, open them up, take a good look. What did I tell ya? You know I didn't tell you a lie. you, you know you've got to admit he's great. Look at those lips, sugar drips, that smile, what did I tell ya? You know I didn't exaggerate. I kinda knew that he would floor ya. Now I'll prove it here before ya. Close your eyes, now open them up. Look at that smile, what did I tell ya? You know I didn't tell you a lie. That's him, that's him. Oh girls, what did I tell ya? You know I didn't tell you a lie. He's got a motorboat and a raccoon coat. Hotsy totsy, what did I tell you? You know I certainly won a prize. I let you see that he's divine, girls. But don't forget that he is mine, girls. By the way, what do you say? Is he okay? What did I tell you? You know I didn't tell you a lie. You know I didn't tell you a lie. That is called What Did I Tell You?
Ring those songs and make those music. Ring those songs and make those music. Yanni Janssen was a hungry Swedish guy, and you can bet he never let a meal go by. Well, he'd been trying all his life to find a Swedish wife who could cook him a juicy apple pie. Ring those songs and make those music. Ring those songs and ring those music. Yanni Janssen met a gal and he could fall. And though the gal could sing, she couldn't cook at all. And so we laugh like anything when we hear poor Yanni sing to his Swedish baby doll. Oh, Scandinavia, I love you. I think you're a very fine Swedish gal. You know, for you I could die, but please don't ask me to try those Swedish pastries of yours. Excuse me, because I think somehow I don't want to die now. Scandinavia, as a cook, I am afraid you'll never do. But when you sing those songs and make those music, ring those songs and make those music, by Yemeni Scandinavia, I love you. Yanni Janssen, he was fond of chocolate cake, and so that was what he asked this gal to make. So she said to him, all right, come around tomorrow night, and a great big cake for you all bake. Oh, ring those songs and make those music. Ring those songs and make those music. Yanni Janssen thought that he should take a chance, so he ate the cake and went off in a trance. And the next thing that he knew, he was doubled up in two, singing in that ambulance. Oh, Scandinavia, I love you. I think you're a very fine Swedish gal. That chocolate cake that you baked gave me one big stomach ache. You know, it sure was a sin, the things you put in. I once found a button in a bowling pin. Oh, Scandinavia, marry me, and I will give them back to you. But when you ring those songs and make those music, ring those songs and make those music, by Yemeni Scandinavia, I love you.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have some fun. Jim Jackson caught a cold, and he left when he was told that he'd better go to bed and cover up his head. A hot gin fizz was the thing they said. Jim left at this advice. He'd a day to shoot some dice. So he walked right out in wind and snow, and the night was cold as ice. 3 weeks later, a very sickly cold, a doctor with a spoon said, Jim, take your medicine. Jim said, no, Doc, am I bad or don't you lie? The doctor said, I'll tell the truth, I believe you're going to die. Jim sat right up in bed, raised his head, and to the doctor said, I'm gonna get right up and put on all my clothes. I'm gonna go right out and take in all the shows. Gonna drive around in that open carriage. If I meet my gal, there's gonna be a marriage. Borrow from everybody on the staff. Gonna eat and drink and drive and laugh. The doctor says my days are done. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have some fun. Jim jumped right out of bed, did just what the doctor said. Said, Doctor, you're a scab for having made a grab. He ran outside and called a cab. He drove right down the line, and he drank a bottle of wine. And strange to say, the very next day Jim was feeling a mighty fine. 3 weeks later, the doctor, he took sick. All the doctors quick came to hold a consultation. They said, Doc, you'd better make your will. The doctor said, please tell me, is Jim Jackson living still? Someone said he's feeling fine. The doctor said, boys, that's for mine. I'm gonna get right up and put on all my clothes. I'm gonna go right out and take in all the shows. Gonna drive around in an open carriage. If I meet my gal, there's gonna be a marriage. Borrow from everybody on the staff. Gonna eat and drink and drive and laugh. The doctor says my days are done. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna get right up and put on all my clothes. I'm gonna go right out and take in all the shows. I'm gonna drive around in an open carriage. If I meet my gal, there's gonna be a marriage. Borrow from everybody on my staff. I'm gonna eat and drink and drive and laugh. The doctor says my days are done. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have some fun.
Say, look up the street right now. Say, just look at her feet, isn't she neat somehow? Ain't she a darling? Oh, isn't she sweet? That baby that belonged to me. Here comes old Clementine, that baby from New Orleans. Sweetest you've ever seen, she's such a queen, oh my. She has them flashing eyes, the kind that'll hypnotize. And when she rolls and pal, you can kiss yourself goodbye. And oh, when she starts in dancing, she plays a mean castanet that you won't forget, I mean. Down in that Creole town, there's wonderful gals around, but none like Clementine from New Orleans. just talk about your Tabasco mamas, the Lulu Bells, and all your other charmers. She's the baby who makes all the farmers raise a lot of cane. Well, she vamped a guy they called old Bill Bailey. In the dark, she kissed him gaily. He threw away his ukulele, and he prayed for rain. Look out for Clementine, that baby from New Orleans, the sweetest you've ever seen, such a queen, oh my. She's got such yearning lips, and her kisses have burning tips. They make the fellows shout and lay down and die. Her dancing movements, they've got improvements, and she plays a mean tambourine down where the grass is green. I've seen asbestos dames who could set the whole town in flames, but none like Clementine from New Orleans.
I love that. Anyway. Yeah, we're really gonna celebrate tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Cause we're gonna celebrate our 1401th show. And that's where it's at. And tomorrow is our 1401th show. And also, the choir's gonna sing at Union Square right after the show. So I'm gonna run out of here as soon as our show is done. I will already be dressed up for our choir. Our choir's gonna sing at
choir ship?
Union Square. Yes, the choir ship. That is the San Francisco Folk Choir ship.
Ship.
Yes. I'm probably gonna wear a brown skirt.
Me too.
Craig, will you come?
I don't know.
Anyway, if you're in San Francisco, come check it out. I'm gonna like run over there and just make it at 9:15, and then we're gonna start singing. Hey, what's going on? Can you help me? Give me a E chord. Give me a B chord actually. What's that? What's wrong?
Might be a little
A
sharp.
little sharp? It's your flat. I met a girl named Milo while from Coney Isle while I was out in Turkey looking for worky. I met her in the harem dancing the Don't You Carom. She made a fascinating Yankee Doodle Turk. She was the leading dancer, and you can guess the answer. I wanted Milo, she wanted me. When I asked the Sultan while we were out for luncheon my proposition, he couldn't see. So every night while he slept tight in his backyard I would sing, oh Milo, you're just my style. I take my hat off to you. You've got me reeling. It's true, I've a feeling for you, Milo. Say yes and smile, and Silo, my Milo, our whole lives through. sleeping. From Turkey we went creeping to Coney Island, down by the sea. I told her mother, her sister, aunt, and brother all could stop working and sail on me. And a boat we took from Sandy Hook, and the band began to play. Oh, Milo, you're just my style. I take my hat off to you. You've got me reeling. It's true, I've a feeling for you. Milo, say yes and smile. We'll live in style, my Milo, our whole lives through. I take my hat off to you. You've got me reeling. It's true, I've a feeling for you. Milo, say yes and smile. We live in style, my Milo, our whole lives through. Milo. Yeah, we gotta tune our guitars. I wonder where all my tuners went. I have so many, but they are all missing. I started trying to clean the house. I had to find my voter registration card. Anyway. I have so many things, but I need each one. You know how it is? It's a Eileen Stanley question mark. Yeah, we love Eileen Stanley. Yeah, someone asked who did, you know what just dawned on me, like what occurred to me. Everybody always asks me like, who did that song? Who did that song? Who did that song? And it's always like, it's usually like a lot of people did the song. It wasn't like today where people and songs are stuck together. Like today, you're like, oh, that's a Madonna song. Oh, that's a Britney Spears song. Oh, that's a Beatles song. Oh, that's a Bob Dylan song. Like back in the day, songs weren't really like that. They weren't like, but you could ask who did it because there are people who did the song, but it wasn't so much identified with like one person, you know what I mean? It was like a pop song of the day. I guess there are songs that I think of though as like Fats Waller song, like that is a Fats Waller song. But but that's not really true of earlier stuff. Except blues songs though. Blues songs are like that. I do think like, sorry, this will not budge. It's strange. Oh, I'm tuning the wrong peg. Shoot. Wait. Sorry, this is taking me so long. Blues songs, usually I do think of them by person like that. Like, oh, that is a Blind Blake song. That is a Memphis Minnie, Kansas Joe song. So I do think that way about the blues song of the era. But the other songs, I don't know. Most of the songs from the era. But of course, I'll ask Craig all the time, like, who sang that? Who sang that? Who sang that? Because I want to know. Because when Craig tells me, for example, oh, Eileen Stanley made a record of that, I'm like, oh, I got to hear that because I want to hear her sing that. So in that way, I do ask it is. what? I left my sugar standing in the rain. How about, it's our last one, unless there's one that you're like really excited to do.
No, do that.
That is the one. And then we'll end it tomorrow. We'll be more excited, and we'll be celebrating our 1400th show on our 1401th show.
Happy Christmas Eve.
And then I'm gonna run out of here exactly at 8:45 and go to Union Square to sing with my choir.
Oh, that was the ostrich walk.
That's the ostrich walk. There's also like commercial ice skating. But
we'll play that tomorrow.
We might just like watch the ice skaters. And I hope Craig will come with me. That was the ostrich walk, as Craig said. Boo-hoo, boo. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I'm feeling doggone blue. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I don't know what to do. I didn't treat my sweetie right. Oh, that long I cried. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Here's the reason why. I left my sugar standing in the rain when it melted away. Sweeter than the sugar from the sugar cane. Never meant to treat her that way. Never meant to treat my sweetie so unkind. But who'd have ever guessed that she was so refined? I left my sugar standing in the rain, and she went and melted away. Well, I like sugar in my coffee, I like sugar in my tea, but I'd rather have my little sugar sitting on my knee. Sugar in the pantry, sugar in the bowl. Since my sweetie left, I say I miss her jelly roll. I had a sweet tooth for her, I was all. Since I left, I had that tooth pulled out. They got the name of sugar from my little honey bud. If she's sweet, I'll tell the world there's sugar in her. Well, I left my sugar standing in the rain, and she went and melted away. Sweeter than the sugar from the sugar cane. Never meant to treat her that way. Never meant to treat my sweetie so unkind. Well, who'd have ever guessed that she was so refined? I left my sugar standing in the rain. She went and melted away. I left my sugar standing in the rain, and she went and melted away. Sweeter than the sugar from the sugar cane. Never meant to treat her that way. Never meant to treat my sweetie so unkind. Who'd have ever guessed that she was so refined? Well, I left my sugar standing in the rain, and she went and melted away. Thank you for having been with us. I'm glad we got here eventually, and we figured out just to restart.
There's a place I found where the jazz bands pound.
Where's that?
It's the stomping ground
Where?
on the dancing hounds.
But where?
And that's the place that I learned
Where?
to do that warbly walk. Every evening late, members congregate, and they demonstrate rhythm so up to date, where the red hot leader makes that saxophone talk. Everybody tries to do that warbly walk. ankles out on the loose, and then cut your tootsies, they like the deuce. Oh, that's the Warbly Walk. Just get your ankles right on the loose, then let your tootsies shake like the deuce. Oh, that is the Warbly Walk. Like the way the ocean gets that motion to and fro. Just slap to your left and slap to your right, and then let's go. Shoulders and fingers, ankles and feet, just make it hotter as you repeat. Oh, do the Warbly Walk. Let your tootsie shake like the deuce. Bop, 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 bop. That's the Warbly Walk. Just wiggle your shoulders, wiggle your knees, scatter your fingers out with the breeze. Oh, and do that Warbly Walk. Just like the way the ocean makes that motion go to and fro. Just slap to your right and slap to your left, and then we're gonna go. Shoulders and ankles, shoulders and feet. Go onward, then we'll repeat. Oh, do that Warbly Walk. I guess that really is it.
It really is, but we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you, and thanks for your ongoing support. Thank you so much, more than we can thank you. Really, really, we have more gratitude than we can put into words. It's amazing that we get to do this, and we love you so much. And if you tip us on PayPal, do not enable purchase protection, because purchase protection is insurance that PayPal charges a fee for. And what it is it protects a purchase. So don't enable purchase protection when there ain't no purchase to protect. That's all. But thank you, of course, for your tips. And we will see you tomorrow for our 1401th show, celebrating our 1400th show. But it's great to meet a friend. No, it's not. It's that old gang of mine. I had it wrong.
Goodbye forever, old fellas and pals. Goodbye forever, old sweethearts and gals. God bless them. Gee, right the world to see that old gang
try, but not forever. Just to be clear.